I'm Reality. I'm from the U.S., Louisiana specifically.
Louisiana?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how did you know about Tower Records?
I think I saw it just like on TikTok, like everybody was talking about it. And I'm super into records, so I was like, okay, I gotta go.
Do you have a huge collection at your house?
Yes, yes.
How many do you have?
That's hard. I have a good amount. I did want to expand my Japanese, like, because I'm really into like jazz, but then like I got into like Japanese jazz. It's been really cool. So.
What made you collect vinyls?
I think it's just the physicality of it, like actually being it, because now we're in like an era of like streaming and doing things like that. I think actually having the physical piece of music is a beautiful thing, and then also it just sounds better, but that's pretty much why.
So can you show us what kind of music you picked today?
So today I was looking for more jazz, all Japanese artists, so I've just been like listening on like Spotify to try to like hear what each one sounds like. So I think this one, Sadao Watanabe. I got Teramasu. Sorry if I butcher Teramasu Hino, and Cassiopeia. I really like this cover just because it says Eyes of the Mind and it's like super cool. Like even if you go on the back, it's like so cool. And that's another thing I look into, like actually being able to like opening up like CDs and records, just being like how the artist is expressing themselves is really nice.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Agatha.
Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Russia. Where did you know about Tower Records, Shibuya?
I actually saw you on Instagram, probably from a Russian blogger. So I was so interested.
Nice. So what kind of music you picked today? Can you show
I picked Amy Winehouse because I really like her music. It's probably one of my favorite albums. And the price is just amazing. I'm actually shocked.
Is the price high in Russia?
Yeah, really, like 2 times higher, I think. Maybe even 3. Even for old vinyl, it's so expensive. I picked Kate Bush. I'm not a big fan, but I really like this album. And again, the price just shocked me. Because in my country, you can't buy even an old, unpopular vinyl for this price, and it's just amazing.
Great to know.
I also picked an album by a Japanese guitar player, and actually I don't know much about his music, but I think that this vinyl will tell me more about his music, and I'll pay attention to it. I actually listened to some songs and I liked. I found it because before visiting Japan, and I know that it's like a classic Japanese piece, so I really like it.
Nice to know. I see a lot of people buying Takanaka music.
Yeah, I saw a poster on the first floor, like the best souvenir from Tokyo. I agree.
Nice. Why and when did you start collecting records?
I think a couple of years ago, because I've always been a big fan of music and I play music instruments, so I think that it provides me just a deeper connection with music.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Alicio, and I'm from the United States, like Michigan. Yes.
Is it your first time in Japan?
Yes. Yeah.
How long are you staying for?
It was about 2 weeks, so yeah.
How did you find out about Tower Records?
I seen some girl with a bag. She maybe a a couple hundred feet away, and I was like, "There's a Tower Records." So then I looked it up. Yeah.
So you knew about Tower Records?
Yes, I knew it existed. I didn't know there was one here in Shibuya. Yes.
So I see you pick some vinyls today.
Yeah. I was just looking at the used ones. Yeah, I was getting Boston. I don't. the name is Japanese. The Boston and Are You Speedwagon.
Why did you pick these two?
I like the old like classic rock, I guess.
I see.
Yeah. I was looking for more like classic rock cassettes.
Can you show us your CDs too,
Yeah.
if you don't mind?
This, I was astounded to find this. I bought a vinyl of this. It was at a the like hobby, no, not hobby off, the hard off in Japan.
In Japan.
Yes. So I bought that, and I was looking for a cassette of that as well. But so now I have CD and then the vinyl, and then also the Masayoshi Takanaka. Yeah. I like the Japanese jazz. I was looking for the other one of him, but it was out here, like downstairs, so I wasn't. I was like, maybe there's like a used one or something.
So why and when did you start collecting cassettes and records?
My truck plays cassettes. so now, and I don't have a good way to put music into it, so then that's when I was like, okay, it's an old like 90s truck, like Chevy truck. Yeah. I was looking at the like Walkmans, the portable ones too. I wasn't sure if I'd get them. And I have it's a Marantz from like the 60s or something, like a cassette deck player. Yeah.
Where did you learn about Japanese jazz?
A YouTube recommendation. I found this one like more than 5 years ago, probably like close to 10 probably. And I love the Cassiopeia. They have the other Light and Shadows and couple other like albums that I like.
I'm surprised how the old Japanese jazz people are doing a huge comeback internationally.
That and then Tanaka too.
Yeah.
He's getting more popular. Seems like. I don't know about Japan, but in the Americas I know. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
We're from, I'm Nuri.
I'm Nadia.
We're from Sydney, Australia.
So it's your first time? Is it your first time in Japan?
Second for me. Yeah.
First time for me, clearly.
How do you like Japan so far?
It's really beautiful, really clean. Everyone here has really good fashion. I'm jealous.
Like, it helps a lot when we learned about like the culture, how the systems in place, and we tried to do our best to follow it as well and learn a bit of the Japanese words to help communicate, especially when we went to Kyoto, Fujikawa, in the small like houses area. Yeah, and it helped a lot.
So do you have a huge collection of records in your house?
I don't have a huge collection, but I'm slowly growing it over time.
When did you start collecting records?
Actually, before I even owned a record player, I started collecting records. Probably in high school.
Oh, okay. You were a cool kid.
My dad actually had a really large record collection, but he got rid of everything, which is upsetting. Yeah.
Can you show us what kind of music you picked today?
So I have this single by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. This is actually my parents' influence. I grew up listening to Diana Ross and my nan's influence as well. I have a couple more of these records by her at home. This one is probably not a surprise to anyone. I actually was never a Lady Gaga fan in my life before. Of course, I grew up with her music, but I wasn't really a fan until she released this album. And then I thought that it was incredible. And I actually went to see the show when she toured to Sydney. And I saw it once, and then I immediately bought a ticket to the second night because it wasn't sold out yet, because I needed to see it again.
I mean, 13 years. 13 years was the last tour she had. That's why it was worth going. Yeah.
Oh, Lydia Dean.
Yeah.
Of course.
We're going
Also
to
not a
see her.
surprise. this very iconic album by the internet, which I've also been meaning to purchase for a while, but it's been hard to track down for a reasonable price in Australia. So I am very excited that I'll finally own this, because one of my most memorable live shows is seeing the internet at Sydney Opera House, and it was incredible. It was a really good show. So yeah, the last two records are probably also not a surprise. Billie Eilish's most recent album. We saw her at the end of last year, I think.
It was really good, and we weren't expecting. We didn't expect we would go but we were given tickets to watch.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I hadn't initially bought tickets because I hadn't listened to the album very much, and then I listened to it and I was like, wow, this is produced really well. And we saw her and it was incredible. And I hadn't actually seen her since 2017, maybe. I saw her in 2017 play a room-sized venue in Berlin after she had just released this album, which is also why I bought this, because it's quite nostalgic for me. And then this is the other album I really liked of hers. So I've actually seen her for each of these albums. For this album, she played a festival in Sydney, and she headlined, and it was a really good show, but it was so different because it was the largest show that I had seen. It was the first time I'd seen her since seeing her play a really small room, and it was just wild to me that she was playing a sold-out festival, and most of the people that were there for her. I wanted to own all three eras. I think all albums are very different, which I really like. She's got quite diversity in the way that she writes and the way that I know that her brother has a lot of influence on her production and everything as well. But yeah, all of those albums, I feel like growing with an artist, I really love to watch how her style has changed over time as well. But yeah, and then my favorite color is orange. So I had to buy this for my record player at home because I love orange.
Really cute.
Yes.
Thank you very much. What would you recommend for the viewers?
This is a hard question, but I would probably pick this album.
Yes.
Because it's orange?
By the internet. Ego Death 1, it is orange, but I think that there wasn't a lot of queer representation in hip hop music, or even just in the music industry in general growing up, and I just remember that Sid was one of the first openly queer artists that I ever listened to. So I really like the internet and their music in this album.
I see. Thank you very much.
Thank you.